Hello everybody. It has been since probably June since I've done a video talking about stroke, and a lot of people have been asking for them, so here's a vlog, at least for now, and maybe down the road I'll expand on some of the things I talk about in this vlog. The reason I haven't been doing videos is because I've been real busy with family in the house and my job all summer, but really a big reason is I don't think about my stroke all the time. It's not all-consuming. I don't feel like I'm really identifying with the whole stroke survivor minority group that's out there. And I call them that because they wear t-shirts and they do tattoos and they're proud of their stroke. I'm not proud of my stroke. My stroke is a pain in the ass. But what I don't do is let it get in the way of doing the things that I want to do and can actually do. If you know me at all, I'm one of those people where I don't worry about what I can't do. I worry about what I can do, and I do it. So, having said that, every day it's part of my life and I have to deal with it. I usually try my best not to have others deal with it. And that's my thing. If I have to put someone else out, it bothers me. If it's something that I have to worry about, no problem. If it's something that my neighbor has to worry about, it bothers me. And I'll give you a perfect example of what I'm talking about. I was in the store a while back, and I was in the checkout line, and somebody said, "Hey, Bri, how you doing?" And I'm like, "Hey, how are you?" And we talked. And I walked away from the conversation thinking to myself, who was that? I don't remember people like I used to. And, I mean, if I know you well, if we've had a real, good relationship, I know who you are. But I may not remember people from way back. I may not remember a neighbor. I may not remember someone who works at a store if I see him somewhere else. Maybe that's normal, but I don't think I used to have that problem. But it's embarrassing to me. I said something to Blanca about it, and she said, "Hey, just be honest. Tell these people, hey, since the stroke, I kind of have a hard time remembering people sometimes. Remind me, who are you? You look kind of familiar, but who are you and how do I know you?" I'm having a hard time digesting that. I know I need to do that, but I'm having a hard time digesting that because, again, I don't want my stroke to affect anyone else. If it affects me, fine. If it affects someone else, Stuff that affects me and no one else has to really worry about are the fun things. Like uncontrollable burping and farting. Has anyone ever experienced this? The farting has gone away. That was like right at first. I would just be talking to somebody, standing, no problem, and all of a sudden, and usually when you feel the fart coming, you can kind of hold it and think, okay, maybe it'll go away, or I can go in another room in a minute and let it out, or go to the bathroom. But it would just come out. And, of course the kids thought it was hilarious. And it was kind of embarrassing, but I laughed it off too. Burping would happen mid-sentence. While I was talking, I would be burping at the same time. And, the thing with that is, and it still happens sometimes, some people look at me as normal now, and I'm really happy about that. The only problem is that when weird stuff comes up, like belching mid-sentence, they look at me like I'm being rude. And then I have to go into the whole explanation. Hey, this is the deal. I had a stroke. Don't have control over that anymore. Pretty good with it these days, but it does still happen. It happens in bed a lot when I'm laying down. To this day, like almost every night, when I lay down for the first half hour or so, I have this uncontrollable belching that happens. Not constantly, but when it happens, I have no control. Again, when you feel a belch coming on, you usually, kind of hold it and put your hand over your mouth. Mine's just like, bleh. It's almost like there's a new tube from my stomach to my mouth that has no, like, I don't know, flap on it to close or muscle to close it. I don't know what it is. That does happen. The other thing that happens in bed, and I was going to talk about this because I've seen other people mention it in stroke support groups and things, is this ankle twitching. My ankle just, it's weird. And there's a cure for that. Not a cure, but there's a remedy for that if it's bothering me. I can't always do it, but if it's really bothering me, sex makes it go away. I don't know why, but it does. If I have sex, it goes away. The other thing that happens, and sex doesn't help, is if I've been sitting for a long time and I stand up, my arm will go like this, but my leg will also go and really start shaking, and I'll be tiptoe. If I'm not holding on to something, I might fall down. It's a real strange thing. I call it Joe Cockering. If you ever saw the performer Joe Cocker, he used to move around real weird. There's nothing wrong with him. He just had soul like that. And that's how I feel like I'm having a Joe Cocker episode. The leg thing also happens in bed, though. So, for some reason, if I'm stretching or something in bed and the leg starts going, what I have to do is get away from Blanca as quickly as possible because I don't want to hurt her. I don't want my leg to kick her. I don't want to knee her because, I mean, it's full force. and I could probably hurt somebody with that leg if they were in the way. Just things I have to be mindful of. Just the daily things that I have to think about and think, okay, well, yeah, I got to deal with that and that and that. Aside from that, you know, whatever. As long as my stroke doesn't affect anybody else again, I'm cool. When it starts affecting other people, that's when I worry, and that's just me personally. But that's my vlog for now. I'm going to do more stuff as you request it. Let me know in the comment section of this video what you'd like to see me talk more about or expand on. Or alternately on Facebook, let me know, reach out, and I will do my best to get a video out for you. Until then, take care of yourselves.